Hi there, it's time to tune your ukulele. Now you don't really need anything special to tune it, other than, of course, a tuner. And so I would just suggest you download a free app off your app store. I have no recommendations, anything free is going to work well, and use it for this next part. Now I use an app called Pando Tuner. I am not sponsored, but I've been using it for a really long time, and it's free and easy to use. If you have a clip-on tuner or any other kind of tuner, this obviously still applies to that. I'm just using an app because it's free. So what we're first going to do is we're going to hit this string right here. That is the string closest to me, and if you remember from the ukulele parts lesson, that's going to be the G string. Now if you see on my app, it is not in tune. And you can tell this because it is not in the center. Now on this app, it will be in the center and it will be a green color when it's in tune. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tweak it. So I follow the string all the way up until the tuner, and that's how I know which tuner I'm supposed to be turning. Since the note is to the right of the tuner, meaning that little line is to the right of the G note, I know it is what we call flat. And now flat is too low. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten it. And the trick is every time I turn the tuner, I wanna be hitting the string so that the tuner can recognize where the note is going, okay? So I'll do it slow for you so you can see what it looks like. Now it's not right in the middle, but it's close enough. We don't really have to worry about it. Now if you see, or if you noticed, I only turned it in small increments really slowly. If you turn it too fast, it is possible to snap and break the string. You probably won't do it, but it's always safe to do it slowly so you don't break a string and have to get it replaced. Okay? Now we're going to go on to the next string, which is C. Same deal. That line is to the right of the C letter, so we got to tighten it. And now you might be asking, tighten or loosen, which way am I supposed to do it? On the top tuners, meaning the tuners that are closest to me, that is going to be clockwise. Okay, clockwise is tighten, counterclockwise is loosen. All right, so let's go on to the next string, which is E. Okay, something different. The line is to the left of the E letter, so that means it's sharp. Now sharp means it's too high. So if it's too high, that means I have to loosen it to make it go to the E note. So let's do that. I'm going really, really slow, hitting the string consistently until I hit the note that I'm supposed to be hitting, which is E. Now if you notice, I was turning it clockwise. So the two tuners that are away from you, you have to turn it a separate direction to tighten and loosen. It's going to be the exact opposite as the previous ones. So clockwise to loosen, counterclockwise to tighten. You really don't have to memorize that though. What I would do is I would hit the string, turn it slowly. If I'm going in the direction that I need to be, as in the direction that the string needs to be tuned, then cool, keep going in that direction. If we're going in the opposite direction that we need, obviously, you would just reverse course and turn it the other way. Really simple. As long as you do it slowly, you'll be okay. Now, let's get this A string in tune. As you can see, it's the exact same predicament that we were in for the E string. It's too high, it's too sharp. So what I'm going to do, turn it clockwise slowly. until the note is green on this app. Of course, on other apps and other tuners, it might be different, but usually green is good to go. So it's green and almost in the middle of the note that we want. Now, I wouldn't be too picky. As long as it's close to it, you should be okay. Some of these phone apps are just not going to be 100% accurate, and so, take it with a grain of salt. Try to tune it as best as you can, and I'm sure it's going to sound great. All right, let's go on to the next lesson.